Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to insert and delete columns and rows and hide and unhide columns and rows. So I've opened up the Learning Files workbook and I am on the second semester grades worksheet. So sometimes you've built a worksheet and later on you discover you need to modify its layout by adding columns and rows or removing columns and rows. So in this grade sheet, let's say I want to add another exam. Okay, I've got 2 exams here. Let's say I want to add a third one. To do that, I right-click on the column letter where I want the new column to appear. So I right-clicked on the letter D. I got this shortcut menu, and I'm going to choose Insert. My data moves over to the right, and now I can enter my new information. Now, when inserting and deleting columns and rows, you can only do it from the column letter or the row number. Okay, you can't do it from a cell in the column or a row. Okay, you have to select that column letter or row number. So let's say, again, I want to add another graded assignment. Let's say I want there to be 4 of them. I'm going to right click on the letter J for column J, because that's where I want the new one to appear. I'm going to choose Insert and do graded assignment 4. All right, let's say I've had a new student join the class. Okay, and I need to insert their name where row 7 is. I can right click on the number 7 for row 7 and choose Insert and type in my new student. All right, let's say I've had a student leave the class. All right, let's say student 11 left. I can right click on row 14 where student 11 is and choose Delete. Now that student's gone. All right, let's say, after all, I didn't decide to add a 4th graded assignment. So I want to delete column J. Right click, delete. Okay, and let's say this new student left the school. So I'm going to right click on row 7 and delete. Now you can do more than one at a time. So let's say I needed to add a bunch of new students. I select where I want them to go. And I'm going to select about 5 rows. I did 6. Right click, insert. Now I have all that extra space. Right click, delete. All right, let's say there's an instance where I need to hide some columns and rows. All right, let's say I only want to display my student name and my final grade. I don't want all this other stuff to be here. I'm going to select columns B through O, and I select them where my column letters are. That's where I selected from. I'm not selecting down here. Okay, I'm not selecting a range of cells. I'm selecting entire columns, B through O. Right click, choose hide. Okay, I know I've hidden my data rather than deleted it because my column letters jump from A to P. Okay, so I know that all the columns between those are missing. They're hidden. So I can bring them back by selecting the column in front and the column behind, and then right click, unhide. All my data comes back. Let's say I'm having a meeting with a parent and I want to show them how their student's doing. And let's say that meeting is with student 10. Well, I don't want to show the parent all my other student information, so I might need to hide it. So I'm going to hide rows 3 through 11, by selecting the row number, right click, hide, and I'm going to select rows 13 through 16 and right click, hide. So now the parent comes in and I can display only their child's information. Okay, again, I know I've hidden rows because my numbers jump from 2 to 12 and from 12 to 17. So to bring back my hidden data, highlight, right click, unhide, and it all comes back. Now you can also hide worksheets. Okay, let's say I wanted to hide my second semester grades worksheet from this workbook. I could right click on it and choose hide. And now it's no longer there. Okay, it goes from first semester to final grades. If I want to bring it back, right click, unhide. It shows me what's hidden. So I choose what I want to unhide and hit OK.